I just had a quick question I was wondering if someone could help me with.
Uh-huh.
Do you have a minute?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. Well, I was reading some stuff on the website, jw.org.
Mm-hmm.
It has so much stuff on there. It's very convenient.
I'm glad you're looking into it. It's designed for everybody to enjoy it, and I'm glad. And how can I help you with
Oh,
JW.org?
good. Well, I found this article. It's an older article called Making All Mankind One Under Their Creator.
Mm-hmm.
And it was talking about totalitarian religious systems.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean by totalitarian? That's what it says.
Okay. And is there a watchtower or an awake reference to it?
Yeah, it's in the Watchtower. It's in, in the online library. It's an older one, but I'm still interested in what, their teachings are. Do you know what it means by totalitarian religious system?
I don't. That's what I was going to ask you about the reference and how do you came across or what research were you doing?
Oh, I just like to learn about what the organization believes and has believed.
Yes.
So totalitarian.
This is what we can do.
Okay.
This is what we can do. We could, if you would like, we can visit you at your home. You can request a visit, and put a specific that I would like to get more information. And someone will contact you.
Oh, no. I just wanted to ask a question. I thought I could, ask a question. But totalitarian means like absolute control, like a dictatorship type thing. Anyways, they're talking about Catholics. And then it says, by its spokesman, the claim is made that the salvation of all mankind rests upon the obedience of everybody to the Pope.
Oh, yes. It probably is reference into an encyclopedia. That's, do you have, let me see. I'm on the website, jw.org right now at the moment, and I'm on the search box. And let me see if I can just, on that one, it has the reference to the Watchtower. Do you see Watchtower, is it?
Oh, yeah. April 1st, 1956.
April 1st, 1966?
56.
56.
Mm-hmm.
And does it have a page number?
Yeah. Page 196.
196. Oh, yes. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's very important to research the history of the organization.
It is. Mm-hmm. It is great. Let me see right here. And I'm sorry, my name is Sarah.
I'm Christine.
Nice to meet you, Christine. Mm-hmm. We're located in New Caney. Where's the location at?
Oh, I don't live near there. I'd rather not say. I just kind of want to ask a quick question.
Fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. On this one, they have the way to contact. Cause I'm right now. I'm in a Kingdom Hall. I'm doing a Bible study.
Oh, okay.
But I will, if you would like, if I can get your name and number,
okay.
and I can.
Well, I haven't even really finished the question. That was just the point they're making,
yes.
And they're being very negative about that you have to join them and obey the Pope.
Yes.
It considers itself to be the only agency for human salvation, and they call that totalitarian. But there's many quotes like in the Watchtower that says you have to join them, like to get salvation.
Oh, okay. So
how is that any different than what they're ranting about? They're calling it totalitarian,
Yes. There is a section on the website that is called Answer from the Bible Readers. And what I have known is that's a great question that you have. It's a good question, and what we people do is to contact the branch, and they have
the branch. I just want to know what you think of that. I mean, it's kind of startling, isn't it, for them to diss the Pope and the Catholic Church for saying that, and now they say the same thing. Like, here's a quote from Kingdom Ministry. It says, "They must appreciate that identifying themselves with Jehovah's organization is essential to their salvation."
Okay, that's what I would say. You know
is
what
that in the Bible?
That's that's, well, the teachings of Jehovah's Witness is always based in the Bible.
Yeah, can you give me where it says that?
Where it says what?
What I just read, that it's essential to your salvation to identify yourself with Jehovah's Witnesses.
Well, like, I serve Jehovah God. He is the one that created the universe. So first, for somebody to get to that point to stand up for somebody and to say this is the salvation, you have to know the person. It's just like what Jesus did when he came here to earth, when Satan wanted to tell him a way to worship him. Just do this on Matthew 4. It has registered. Jesus say, Satan is Jehovah, your God that you must worship. It's only him. And so we, like I say, it's the answer that you have, you're not going to have a yes or no answer. It's a complex question that deserves an answer, but it's not going to be answered with one phrase. And for that one, we have to go to the Bible and see.
Okay, because I've been reading it for a really long time, and I've never seen anything like that, even remotely like that, that you would, how did anybody get salvation then before 1870s?
Well, Jehovah have always wanted the best interest for humankind. Even from Adam and Eve, that's what he said. He gave them standard, even though they were perfect.
Well, this article says you have to join Jehovah's Witnesses. What happened to people who, when there wasn't any, before Russell?
Well, that's what I was mentioning to you about Adam and Eve.
They were Jehovah's Witnesses?
They were Jehovah's Witnesses when they were loyal.
Oh, come on.
When they were loyal. Able, for example, the Hebrew, when it talks about a great cloud of witnesses, on chapter 11 on Hebrews, there were Jehovah's Witnesses. Jehovah is the God Almighty, and we are witness to Him because
I'm not talking about that because that's not what the article says. It says you must come to the organization, which has only been existing since the late 1800s. So
no, we have always existed since Abel.
The organization, the Watchtower organization?
No, Jehovah's Witnesses. Jehovah's Witnesses. Jehovah's Witnesses as an organization, legal entitled organization. You're right. When it was established, that's what I was saying about your question. It's a complex question that leads to another question and another question. But if you really want an answer, if you truly want to know, that's why we set up appointments. That way you can be contacted on one-on-one and go over the Bible and the history. Because it's so much, there's a lot that we can show you if you really want to know.
Yeah, because as far as Catholics, they say that that's a totalitarian religion. So I'd have to say that they are a totalitarian religion because they're just saying the same thing. Do you know why there was a Reformation in the 1500s? Have you ever heard of that?
Mm-mm.
No. Well, the Protestant Reformation, because they believed the church needed reform from saying things like that. And one of the things that they taught was called solus Christus, which means Christ alone, that He is our salvation. Apart from any organization, any person, that He alone is our high priest, our Redeemer, and our only mediator. And that they believed it was blasphemous to say that you must join that certain organization to have salvation, because the Bible teaches that He is the one who saves, Him alone.
Yeah, a lot of people have different beliefs. And
so you don't believe in solus Christus?
We respect everybody else's belief and opinions of matters, and that's why we use the Bible to stand up for what we believe, because at the end, it's not what I think or what my neighbor thinks. It's about what Jehovah God thinks.
Do you think it's possible
that's why the article that you're talking about, the April, and the title itself, they making all mankind one under their Creator. And that's what He always have left, that even every man should look up to Jehovah God, because that's why we were created, to be guided by Him.
Do you believe Jehovah God is the same thing as the organization?
No, He has an organization. He's an organized God.
He's organized.
He uses it. He always has been organized.
He always had an organization?
He always has had an organization.
Who was it in the 1700s then, before the Watchtower started? You said he always had one. Could you tell me who they were then at that time? Or the 1600s or the 1500s? Because like this one, I got to tell you this. You'll be amazed by this, because this one lady was a researcher on the Proclaimers book. And they were trying to show that Jehovah...
I feel like you know quite a lot, and you're not interested in knowing, but in arguing. And like I say, I'm in the middle of somebody here that really wants to sit down and listen from the Bible on one-on-one. If you really want to do that, it'll be an appropriate time to do it. And if somebody will pay a visit to you. If you keep on the website, know that you're very familiar based on all that research. And if that's what you really want to do,
you're doing a study with a new person? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm at the Kingdom Hall, and I prefer them coming to the Kingdom Hall, so that way they know and they can see for themselves what we're all about.
Can she? She can't hear me talking, can she?
No.
Oh, it's not on speaker, because if I was talking to her, I would tell her, make sure that you research many sources and not just jw.org, because their website doesn't tell many things about the organization.
Yes, and I think that the problem that you have is not with the organization, but with Jehovah God. And
you said before you don't equate. You said before you don't equate. Hello.